Good night, my brothers and sisters. Hope all is well with you guys in your neck of the woods. My dear friends, I saw a little news brief from Liz Williams today. I think it's theirs, with these fellas from, what they call it, down. With these fellas from down Lambo. Or let's see what title military talk tonight. Them something with these PNM people again, I don't know, they're showing us how corrupt they are. All you listen to this story, I just only doing one man. Cause the thing long. I just wanted all to hear what the one who called himself the voice for the voiceless. I don't know how he get a name now. But anyhow, all you listen to him. Listen, eh? I want all to hear. Come on. Right back. Come on, he needs to speak, brother.
And the viewers both near and far. The viewers both near.
Yes, now.
On into the media.
Right.
And the viewers both near and far. It is sad that we have to gather here once more to discuss lack of compensation for oil spill and fisher folks. As we all know, on the 7th of February 2024, Lambo was devastated by an oil spill.
Listen to him carefully, people.
We were given a $1,000 food voucher with the promise from the chief sec himself, hold this until we decide how much money to give you. As of this date, none of us received a single cent concerning compensation for losses and damages. None of us here receive.
And before you go any further too, you know, I was reading some of the comments from today, and the people in the comments were saying that some of these guys are not fisher folks. Some of them is vendors who just go and buy fish and sell back. Some of them, eh? Alright, but listen to him. Tell me, these PNM corruptors here, listen to him. Continue, let's continue.
Even free medical.
Hey.
As we know, bunker fuel is cancerous. It has been proven around the world that folks who has been exposed to oil spills, 20% eventually suffered with kidney cancer. All we are saying here today as fisher folk is enough. Comrades, what is it you're looking for today? Money. We want money. Just like the chief sec said he don't like his money to sleep outside, we don't want that either. And I'm saying to you...
I'm stopping right there. This man take Rowley whole words and saying the chief sec say. Just like the chief sec say he don't like his money to sleep outside, they may want him to sleep outside neither. Or maybe, I don't know if the chief must take a page out of Rowley book and sell that too. But I know that Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley is a man who say he don't like his money to sleep outside. You understand me? But everything now is the chief sec. The PNM, I don't know what you call them, coming out now to see, boy, listen to how corrupt this man here is who talking. He alone are talking about here tonight. Listen. There we go.
I am the voice for the voiceless.
He said he's the voice for the voiceless.
I am hope for the hopeless.
Hope for hopeless. Here.
And it's time enough we receive some of compensation. Just imagine, I am qualified. I receive a call from Mr. Lee, Derek Lee, telling me, is this McClatchy? He said, yes, sir. He said, I have good news and bad news for you. I said, give me the good news first. He said, you are qualified for this amount, but the bad news is you would only get 50% of it. I agreed because we want our money. I received a call yesterday.
Now if somebody calling you and tell you that you qualify for X amount of money, but you're getting only half of it, why you agree? Why you didn't say, well, whatever was supposed to be allotted to me, give me my money. But you say, he tell you you'll get, all right, he say you'll get $100. He say you're qualified for $100. You say you're going to take 50. We just put in a figure to it. Why ever do that? And you qualify for 100. Listen to the little corruptor.
They tell me I am no longer qualified. When I asked them why, they could not answer.
Somebody else called him and tell him that.
I went to the office this morning before I came here to find out if that is true, and no one in the office knows about that call. When the head of the department contacted me to tell me that. Something else that is happening in the department, which I'm a victim of, I have been asked for money.
Corruption.
I gave to the head of the authority in order for my check to go through. And I'm told when I do get the check, they would like to get a cut. And I have proof of it that I can share after this meeting. But this is not just about me.
Right? Well, he come and he talk his story. Well, that's the part what we really want to know, you know. He called somebody name in his story. We have to repeat the man's name. Then you're saying that you went to the office. So if you say I talk to the head and I go to the office, who else supposed to go to the office and look for another head? And when you go there, you don't find no head. You talk to other people in the office and they tell you so. The people that tell them they know nothing about that call and they know nothing about nothing. So who really telling a lie? And then you go open your mouth to John Public and say that's how you pay money. You're saying you don't have money. That way you say, the man say he does not have money. You don't have money, but you're paying money for somebody to give you money. What that sound like to all you? My people of Tobago, who them kind of people that sound like? You see all them PNM people and them coming out and show themselves as to the dirty hand, underhand, nasty things they are accustomed doing inside of we little island called Tobago and Trinidad and Tobago by extension. And when all of done, all was plenty people that want to say, I want to fight the poor Prime Minister when she shut down the bubble gang and them it have done in Trinidad there. So these over here now, you see, they can't get away down in Trinidad. The first thing they start with in Tobago is with the boat. And the boat this and the boat that, but every day, the boat sailing, they had barge for 10 days, bringing up goods, bringing up this, bringing up that. Jolene takes her whole self, go outside there and show we, talk to the CEO of the port, talk to the manager of the port, and the people are them telling you that every sailing, goods just come to Tobago. It may not be a big long bed truck or wherever, but things just come into Tobago. Right? Over the carnival season, they had some big truck they come to Tobago here with a set of equipment. And me, NC, wasn't carnival now? Was after election and all them things, and they spend a little while and all of them end up going back to Trinidad. You understand me? Cabo Star was not wrong and everything went. The crook and them who is the merchants in Tobago, here what did they plan to do too? They plan not to pack the shelf. Because some of them were saying they wasn't getting ticket to go to Trinidad and all kind of thing. And when they call them now to the people in Trinidad, they say no. Anybody could get the tickets for whenever they want because there's no scarcity of ticket. Imagine that the chief sec even come out with that story there to tell how them people are wicked and liar and dirty. I mean, he bring the what you call it? The paper that shows you about the sailing for the carnival and whoever else. That season that gone there. Both come up with 48 or 40 something, wherever it was a 40 something % of people. Which means the boat was even half, the boat was even half full to come to Tobago. So it's empty boats and more sailing that they put on in between the inter-island service, ferry service. And yet still you have people here, merchants who is gamblers and thieves, thieving from their own self, want the assembly to do things for them. And then Mr. Man May I talk to he that Mr. Fally there, he better try to let his mouth run out of his head. Talking about what? He looking into to see what he could do for them. Look, do for who? And me say it already, better don't take hard-working people money and say give them merchantmen, not a cent. You see, just as how he got it last time when he go inside of there and help them hotel people to pay light bill and pay this and pay that, done and had that and all of them. That's why he give money for to do all kind of things. And when they don't know, they turn wrong now. And all of them want to be a thorn in this assembly flesh. This little thief here. You call something a racketeering, talking about you, his voice for voiceless. He's a little racketeer. He and them set a bandits where he had set up from him. For you to open your mouth in the public and say that, oh, you pay man money to get money is because you don't need money. How you could need money when you don't pay a man money to get money? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Brothers and sisters, Tobago people, I just tell all that we mind with business. Them PNM people doing all kind of the thing in their power to see if they can have a play here. But people are telling me a kind of story me here that some people say, oh, don't forward calling a name. It is alleged that the Kelvin one who lost his seat and tell himself, well, maybe they go give the leadership whenever they have internal election. All up inside Castara and all them places, all of a sudden, up there is something wrong. Like he ain't even watching the kind of blows where the fella who they set up they get. You understand me? He ain't see the kind of blows where the fella get, so he wanted, go up, Kelvin, go up. Go up in a Fally constituency. Let me know where you go up there for. Me don't ever tell yourself, well, you can have 1 and 2 people. You understand me, who thinks like you and go do what? All I can't change the trajectory of Tobago. All them little cook here where said they come in and ask for money. I positively show you some all you forget. Money was given to the Tobago House of Assembly for the oil spill to the government. I should say the government of Trinidad and Tobago because they didn't send it assembly. They said I'm going to call him with them. And when Petal and them went on there for asking the money, our little bit of the money they give them must be 50 million or whatever it be. Or how much ever money it was, but I think it's 50. Yeah, whether it's million or whatever. But it's a little bit they get out of the money. And them don't they take the most down at Trinidad and ask them what to do with them. They take them for build car park. For build car park, why they don't leave and go down? Why they let go up Mason Hall? Baby boy put carry place. You know the man with the chicken and pig and goat. The man with the chicken, pig and goat. Tell them go up by he. That is the man who don't like him money to sleep. Or tell him go up by he and get the money. And he will have the money. And he and his partner, in both of them will have the money. We know for a fact that, and what bothering them, because you see the one when name, what's his name? Did it, Regis Robinson. That one there. You understand me? They know for a fact that this government, this present central government, we had a Kamala's government, is going to do so much wonders in Tobago. So everything they're trying to do is to see if they could talk a set of foolishness, try to harass with Chief Sec and them. You understand me? With the dotishness to feel well they go get through. But Tobago people, never forget who PNM is. Never forget them. And let them know straight and plain they shall never come back here. I am not going to sit down and say that everybody is perfect where we are right now, because some of them don't start to do foolishness by hiring them PNM, what you call it, spies, and putting them in high position. Give them high ranking position in the assembly. I'm not saying not to hire PNM people, but you can't put them to make decisions or put them in no decision making positions. They already have some of the, what you call them there? administrators, them is them. But them administrators and them too just must remember, this is Tobago. And we will know all who is the haters of Tobago. Try to see if all could frustrate the growth of Tobago. Remember, this is not PNM in power in Trinidad. It's not PNM in power in Trinidad. And as soon as all miss, all get moved, they go send all down there and we go bring up some Trinidadians, so okay. Yes, all of them named public servants in Trinidad and Tobago. They don't have to be from Tobago to be administrators. They could send them administrators who we know going to make mischief down here, send them down to Trinidad and bring up some Trinidad one. Make sure that they're not PNM. I don't understand how we can have so much of self-haters and she always running. My poor girl always running. Oh, it's 50. Oh, thank you very much for the figure, my dear. 50 million out of 150 million. So them keep a whole 100 million on a Trinidad. A whole 100 million. Go down there, go tell them you want your money. No come tell Val you want your money. You know why your money sleep out. You can't even go and ask the Prime Minister Kamala. You have to go and ask him both for your money. You understand me? You see how much money went missing when the Auditor General tried to deal with him. He wanted to carry Auditor General to Privy Council and wherever you hear what the law lords in America, they say, and that's the thing I can't check with governments too, eh? Everybody does have all the dirt on these people. All they have enough evidence that all can lock up people. Mr. Chief, I remember during the campaign too, you talk about, you have some papers that you want to make sure and finish file and this and that and the other and who you're going to bring to justice. No come tell me that them thing is just for political mileage and now you have the powers in your hand and nobody to oppose you that you're not going through with these situations. You need to go through with it and let me know that, well, all right, at least you have some backbone and you have a little balls. Go forward with all your cases that you say you have thing to file, carry them a court. It's because all they say and accepting this, both you and the UNC, all of us sit down and accepting all the rubbish, all only sit down in Parliament and talk about this one do this and that one do that. Not in Parliament, if I have evidence against these people of wrongdoing, what they say, call it misbehavior in public office, carry them to court. All they want to talk against America and nobody and have no, what you call it, privileges in America, you know. Only when Trump went and changed over eating and bringing the Supreme Court judges, they changed the law that a sitting president he cannot be charged with this and that and the other. Right? That's to cover he. But you will not be a president all the days of your life. Remember when Trump was not president, after he came out the first time, remember that they have case against him? And they find him guilty, but that law they come now and block the thing so he could not go take jail if a jail in a jail or whatever they have to do. So if America could hold the presidents or ex-presidents, there is the people who is running the supreme nation of the world. Because of which one are they talking about? China, Japan, Russia, whoever. America is the superpower of the world. Bible tell me that. Right? And if they could hold them just accountable for the wrongs what they do, why it is my government right now, both in Trinidad and Tobago, not holding these PLM people accountable for the wrongs that they do. And even though they have people in their own party and they do wrong, hold them accountable. Let's have it. The Bible tells us what righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Bring back some dignity in the island. If a man come out and talk a thing like that, like what a fella they talk, right? On this story, is she story me play there. All I need to hold that fella there and investigate him. He said you have documents to this and that. So if it's he and you have others in the assembly doing the same thing, who you have to give bribe and cut back. That's PNM behavior. A man walking in the same CPEP thing, some of them they know that down in Trinidad that too. I don't know if they used to do it in Tobago, yeah. They come and they give you a work with one hand, and in the next hand you have to give them bribe. Yeah, some of them never even work in and they join pay. Because you have to give them a kickback. And then you have some of them old scoundrels used to want to go and have sex with a set of young ladies. Big woman have got to give up themselves to these men for their work. You work twice for one pay. Them think they're not right. It's not right. Or encourage them in this kind of nasty life and nasty behavior so much that they feel it's a good thing. Here you open up your mouth and talk, and I hope some investigation will take place into that. It needs to be investigated. He said it out of his mouth. He paid people to get money, and he was so. And he have the documents to prove. So I do hope that the fraud squad will investigate this one. I want some more of his kind to come out and talk some more thing again. So all of them who in the assembly there, if all of them know, all of taking bribe from people, or all of people wrong, all of who taking bribe from people for this and for that, all of them must go down. Everyone of them must go down. Whether you be PNM, you be TPP, you go down. Down all them must go. Corruption must be weeded out of this place. We can't afford for all this kind of misbehavior to take place and say everything is all right. No, everything is not all right. It have a lot of people, I know when they see money, they just turn dirty. And instead of they use the money for what the money is supposed to be used for, they just use it for their own personal gain. So, you know, a lot of cleaning up will have to be taking place in this place of Tobago, and a lot of them will end up taking jail for people money where they interfere with and they can't give account. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You see, when people don't understand, I tell you, like, when I was small, my mother, they buy a plaque. And on that plaque, I can't remember everything, but I just always remember this line in it. The blessing of the home is contentment. So if whatever little you have, be content with it. But some I don't want to be contented. All I want this, all I want to live like the Joneses. You understand me? When you're supposed to live like the Johnnies. You're not a Jones. Live within your means. And even though you come and you get a promotion and you get a little bigger salary, live as how you were living before. Put your monies to good uses. Don't let money see you. You see money and then you want this, you want that. No, it's greed that causes the whole thing. That kind of thing with that little PNM boy, you can say what you want, that have to be a PNM follower. Talk there today, he and he bandits and them. Investigate them. They need to be investigated. They all need to be investigated. And tell them when they're going out with a story about who don't want their money to sleep out, make it remember it very carefully. The XX is the person who used that word. So, brother man, I am here tonight to plead with the police. Investigate a story where that boy they talk like today. That is fraud to the highest degree. If he have to take jail, the next man have to take jail, all of them go. Because it come like if when a man come and sell your goods, you not get no receipt, you have no receipt for it. He come with a television, hey, I have a TV to sell, show me your receipt. Let me see a signature upon the receipt. Nah, me not no receipt, man, it's a long time I have it. Next thing you're going to buy the TV, it's thief good, you have to get jail. We need to stop this thing in this place. If that is a practice that was taking place here or is taking place here, we need to break the neck and break it now. People, we have one life in this world to live, and after this is judgment. Or let's stop the racketing. It is not a good thing. And all who want to sit down and every day talk against the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, go ahead. For those of you who don't know, I read a little article. She's supposed to go and see Trump boy. You're going to see the Trumpy on the 7th of next month. I think that is Sunday. Must be Saturday. Saturday gonna be the 7th, Sunday the 1st. She going Saturday to see Trump. She going and have discussion with Trump. Some of all sit down there and all cussing the woman when she stand up in the CARICOM place and she talk out the truth and she said what she had us to say. All the people want to cuss she. Or some of them want Mia. I tell all already, go over Barbados. Go to Barbados, go meet Mia. I want Mia to be your prime minister. Go over there, go meet she. Leave with Wickhams. We love Wickhams. At least I love McCams. Go over, go meet Mia if all they want. And the more they say about my prime minister, the more she go shine. The more she go shine. The more they say about my chief sec, as long as he just start to walk right, he go shine. Yeah, he go shine too. And you, assembly members, I do hope that your hands are not in what that boy they talk about. Because if all they get caught in that racketeering thing too, same way, all of them have to go down. Again, I'm going to finish with this statement. Righteousness exalted a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Have a good night, my people. I'm waiting for Liz to go and get you more interview again. I gone.